Yo, what up guys, I'm Sammy and welcome back to the Soul Drop. In this video, we're going to be talking about the best bang for your buck hoop shoes that you can get right now. So of course, bang for your buck means, you're getting really good tech and really good quality for the price, right? So a lot of these shoes are on the cheaper side of things, but there are some shoes that are a little bit more expensive, which I think, it still warrants the higher price, because it has really good quality materials as well as really good quality tech. Nothing on that shoe feels really cheap. However, this shoe was pretty hard to put together because there's a lot of hoop shoes or just shoes in general where the quality is not that good. I'm looking at Nike. I mean, a lot of Nike hoop shoes right now, the quality just isn't that good. Just feels cheap. The upper feels really crappy, the fuse. A lot of hoop shoes nowadays, like the modern hoop shoe, is just like they're using a lot of synthetic materials, you know what I mean? And it's, in my personal opinion, it's kind of hard to do synthetics really well. It's easy to have a nice quality leather, of course, or a really nice quality knit. Of course, you can have a really cheap quality knit and leather, but it's pretty easy to kind of tell the difference, right? But synthetic, it's a little bit harder, A lot of them just kind of feel on the cheaper side of things. Some shoes do it pretty dang well, however. So, yeah, I just tells you, like, I feel like hoop shoes nowadays, they need to up the quality a little bit, especially since everyone's raising their freaking prices. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Nike. Again, I guess, with the LeBrons, they did decrease the price though. So anyways, if you guys do want to get any of these shoes, I try to leave in the feed link in the description box, but let's get it started right off with the EQLZ 360 or the Equalizer 360. So this shoe is from a pretty new company. It's of course a basketball shoe company. It's basketball focused. And yeah, the 360, so first of all, the 247 came out, last year, right? Or as well as the 360, but the 247 came out first. And the 247, it was $150, right? And of course, great quality, and the 247 is also on this list, but it's $150, right? And the thing that I love about EQLZ is that they listen to the customers, listen to the consumers, and a lot of us were saying $150 is a little bit expensive. Can you lower the price, right? So they actually listened to us, and from $150, they released the 360 at $130, so decrease the price by $20, which is amazing. That's pretty hard to do as a newer company. You know what I mean? Like if you're Nike or Adidas, that's easy. I mean, they don't, but it's easy. They probably be easy for them. But anyways, so shouts out to them for doing that. But yeah, the 360, you have an amazing quality knit, right? One thing I don't like about it though is that the toe box in the 360 is a little bit soft, so it doesn't feel super supportive in the toe box, especially when I'm doing like a lot of lateral movements and stuff like that. It's not terrible or anything. I didn't hate it. It's just it was a little bit stretchy. You know what I mean? So just putting that out there. But of course, yeah, the knit is amazing, and no other shoes do that. You guys, I definitely miss the knit era. You know what I mean? Like fly knit, prime knit, a woven upper. You know what I mean? Like, it was just so nice back then, like 2015, 2018. 2018 is actually like what, 7 years ago. 2018, like when I say 2018, it doesn't register in my brain as like a long time ago, 7 years ago, but that's a long time ago, So anyways, yeah, so EQLZ with the 360 model. Got a very nice quality knit. It's not really glued down at all. It doesn't feel cheap. It actually feels very high quality. I also love the stretchy parts in the knit as well, especially around the ankle collar as well as on top of your foot where the tongue's supposed to be. The cushion also is really nice. You know what I mean? Like Nike and Adidas, you need especially for like Nike, if you want nice cushion, you gotta drop a little bit of money. You know what I mean? But for EQLZ, the 360, you actually get really nice cushion for $130. Amazing underfoot cushion, actually, right? So it has pretty dang good court feel, but then also once you start going, you can definitely feel your foot, the heel and the forefoot digging into that foam, and it has a nice compression right underneath the foot, which is nice, you know what I mean? And also the traction is very, very nice. It picks up a little bit of dust, however. So yeah, the overall shoe, 360, very, very nice quality, and also you get really good performance for the price. So there's the first shoe. All right, next we got the Anta Kai one. So yeah, I'd be the first to say it's not the best quality upper, but it doesn't feel terribly cheap, right? And especially with the colorways that have kind of like the embroidered material, especially in the toe box, it definitely is a little bit stiff at first, but once you break it in, it does get softer. And I like the embroidered part, you know what I mean? Like, it's pretty high quality. It's hard to do, especially for a cheaper price. And the Kai one, of course, is 120 bucks. It retails for 120 bucks. So yeah, the upper, not that bad. Also, nothing that I love about the upper is the tongue and ankle area. You know what I mean? It's just like a really nice soft memory foam like padding. So yeah, it just feels a little bit different than like traditional foam that most shoes use, you know what I mean? And it just has a really nice cozy feel in the ankle area and doesn't add too much bulk to the overall shoe either. But also, of course, the main thing is the cushion. You're getting amazing cushion for only 120 bucks, right? And if you guys remember Kyrie's Nike shoe line, it started off at what, 110, and like, you know, gradually went up to like 120, 130, 140, but never had as nice cushion as the Kai one, in my personal opinion. So yeah, it's using full length N2 foam. So it is a little bit thick, you know what I mean? And it's not the best for court feel, but it's not terrible. And you get amazing step-in comfort and also amazing underfoot cushion. You can feel your, you know, foot digging into the foam as well. And also you have nice heel compression as well. The traction also is really, really nice, right? So you're getting, you know, a pretty nice quality upper, of course. Not the best, but pretty nice quality, especially if you get the embroidered part, and also the cushion is extremely nice for the price, right? Yeah, I mean, Nike with 110, 120 bucks, you know, like the Kyrie 2s, 3s, just not very nice, you know what I mean? So there's the Kai one. Next, of course, we got the 361 degrees DVD2 SE. It retails for, right now, some colorways are on sale for $95, right? I just checked the green colorway. That shoe is on sale for $95, right? And some of the other colorways are on sale for 110 bucks. But yeah, the DVD2 SE, amazing shoe, right? Just right off the bat, the performance is amazing, especially for a guard, right? So traction, great, right? But also with the SE version, like the regular DVD2 SE, not the best quality upper, right? But with the SE, it has like a lino weave type of material, right? So it feels really nice, and also it has a really good airflow, or great ventilation. It's really thin, great on foot, you know what I mean? There are some, you know, synthetic materials and overlays on that upper, which kind of feel cheap, but it definitely doesn't feel terrible, right? Also, you're getting amazing cushion for, like, you know, the sale price, $95. You're getting crazy good cushion, right? So it's using full length quick CQ Tech foam. It has better court feel than the Kai one. So if you want, you know, more court feel, the DVD2 SE is the better option, of course. And yeah, amazing underfoot cushion and step-in comfort. You know, not, of course, not as much as the Kai one, but still really nice in the DVD2 SE. You get a nice little compression as well from the actual midsole. So yeah, definitely don't sleep on that shoe. It's a great quality, great performing hoop shoe for around 90 to 110 bucks, right? All right, next we got the 361 degrees Big 3 5.0 Quick Pro. So yeah, that shoe is also on sale for like 120 bucks, you know, down from like 150 bucks. So, and again, you're getting amazing performance and quality for the price. Yeah, the upper feels really nice. Like, for some reason, it feels a little glued down, of course, but it doesn't feel cheap to me. You know what I mean? It's also really thin, yet supportive as well. So the upper feels really, really nice. Also, great looking shoe, amazing colorways. And also, another thing that I love about the shoe is the cushioning setup, of course. I would say it's like the stiffest out of the three shoes that I just mentioned, like the Kai 1, the DVD2 SE, as well as the Equalizer 360, but it's still pretty dang nice, right? If you want a more responsive setup, you know, it still has really good court feel. And also, underfoot cushion, once you get going, has nice compression and a nice little subtle bounce. But it's more like stiff, you know what I mean? Comparing it to the other three shoes that I mentioned, right? But of course, traction is amazing. So yeah, for the price, you're getting really amazing performance as well as great tech. And also it has a carbon fiber plate, you know, so if you want, you know, it's a pretty nice premium touch, right? So there's that. All right, next we got the AR2. So yeah, my bad on the pricing. So the first colorway that came out, like that mismatch colorway, is 120 bucks because it's kind of like a special colorway, right? But the other colorways that are releasing are 100 bucks. So yeah, that shoe is performance is absolutely amazing. So I would say, you know, the upper could feel better. It's using a good amount of, you know, synthetic materials and stuff like that. Overall, it feels nice on foot, however, you know, it's thin, overall pretty supportive, not the most supportive, but adequate for support, you know what I mean? And durability, not the best, so I definitely feel like the upper could be a little bit better, but it's only $100, right? And also, the cushion is so dang nice for $100 that I feel like I had to add it in on this list, right? So yeah, the cushion, they're using, you know, full length Showtime foam. And yeah, again, it's using a soft mesh strobe board. So the underfoot cushion, super duper nice. I would say it has a little bit more bounce and also is a little bit softer than the Kai one, while still having a tiny bit better, you know, court feel as well. And also it's lighter and the upper is a lot more minimal than the Kai one. So yeah, for $100, I feel like the AR2 is really, really nice. But again, like the upper is a little, it's not the best quality on this list, right? So there's that. All right, next, of course, I would say this shoe has the best bang for your buck, which is the Jaylen 5. It retails for $115 over at Famuji. And yeah, it has really, really nice cushion. It has X-Step Ace foam. So yeah, it has that soft mesh strobe board. It's soft. It has a nice bit of bounce, you know what I mean? Also, the traction is pretty solid, although it does pick up dust. And a nice heel compression too. And the upper with the textile material feels really nice for the quality. It doesn't feel cheap really at all. And also has a full-length carbon fiber plate, which helps the overall shoe feel springy. So yeah, the Jaylen 5, definitely don't sleep on it. It has great bang for your buck, right? All right, last but not least, we got the 361 degrees Joker 1. So the Joker 1 surprised the hell out of me. I absolutely love playing in that shoe. The upper with the leather material is actually pretty dang nice. The white part, you know, in the toe box it's okay for the quality, right? Like on the lateral side, it feels a little bit nicer and a little bit more buttery, but you know, the overall leather quality is pretty dang nice, especially for the $130 price tag. But also the performance is amazing, first of all, and the cushion also is really nice, right? All these shoes have amazing cushion, of course, especially since, you know, like Nike, for example, you have to spend a little bit more money to have better cushion, right? If you look at their cheaper shoes, they lack a lot of cushion. They don't add zoom units or whatever into, you know, their cheaper shoes, but their more expensive shoes, they put really nice cushion, of course. But all these shoes are very cheap or relatively cheap and have really nice cushion, right? So yeah, the Joker 1, you got soft mesh strobe board with full length quick CQ Tech foam, amazing for step and comfort and underfoot cushion. And also, they're not saying it's carbon fiber on their site, but when I'm looking at the actual like breakdown, it looks like carbon fiber. It looks like a carbon fiber plate. So yeah, there's the Joker 1. And I do have some miscellaneous shoes, right? So if you do want to spend a little bit more money, but also you just want a really nice quality shoe, and you don't mind spending the extra money, then these two shoes are for you, right? So again, the 247, you know, from Equalizer, you get a really nice quality knit. Also, the cushion is really nice too. It's thicker than 360, so you have worse core feel, but you get better cushion, of course. You get more impact protection, a little bit more kind of like compression right underneath the foot for underfoot cushion, of course. And the traction is really, really solid. So yeah, it retails for $150, but also some of the colorways, especially the Panda colorway, is on sale for $130. So yeah, 247, very nice, right? And last but not least, we got the Wade 8084 Ultra. It retails for $160, so that's why I kind of didn't want to put it on this list, but it's a really nice shoe and a very, very nice quality because they are giving you a drop-in midsole, of course, and it's full length boom, right? So the cushion is really nice. Underfoot cushion, your foot is right on top of that boom. Nice bounce, nice compression, super soft, right? Also great core feel. But also with the new colorways that have been coming out with the Octanit, is really nice for the quality of the upper, right? So it's just a really nice kind of like, it's like a cord, and it looks like they kind of wrapped yarn or string around like a cord. You know what I mean? It's just really nice for the quality. It doesn't feel cheap at all. It looks amazing too, and the performance is really nice. It's just, you know, $160 is pretty expensive. So yeah, that is my list for the best bang for your buck hoop shoes. Of course, a budget hoop shoe list will be coming soon. It's just I need to get Adidas just released a $75 hoop shoe, so I got that coming in, as well as the Kai Team 1. So Kyrie Irving's budget shoe from Anta. So after I, review those, I'll do the budget shoe list, but this is the best bang for your buck shoe list. So yeah, I feel like, companies need to up the quality of their upper a little bit, not use as much, synthetic overlay, synthetic materials. In my personal opinion, it would be nice to see some knit, like EQLZ, or bring back leather, you know what I mean? Maybe. Although in my personal opinion, like, it's not that big of a deal because I do like, meshes if done right. But again, it's very, very easy to have like a mesh or textile material and make it feel really cheap, especially with really cheap synthetic overlays, right? So anyways, that's my list. Hope this video helped you guys out. And again, if you guys do want to get any shoes, I'll try to leave in the free link in the description box. But that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.